it's Claire Saunders here from What's New in Electronics, and I'm at Southern Manufacturing and Electronics, and I've been joined by Adrian Radu from Scienscope. How are you doing, Adrian?
Hey Claire, all good on my side. Happy to be here. And today it's a wonderful weather, and I heard it was not like this for a long time in UK.
No, it's been very, very wet, yeah, for sure. And the last time we actually caught up, we were very cold in Munich, so...
There's a pattern.
Exactly.
But I hope Apex will be much better.
I think so. Hopefully we have a little bit of sunshine there, fingers crossed. So Adrian, as we say, last time we caught up, we were in Germany at Productronica, and I know that you had a lot of new equipment showing there, lots of new products with sort of goals for your automation platforms, and a lot of promise for 2026. So how has 2026 started?
It started quite hard, in a good way.
Okay.
So the hard in a good way. A lot of work to do, but a lot of work done in 25 to be able to fulfill the promises for 26. So we have a lot of new products that we released to Productronica, but we also have a lot of products that we want to release for 26. And this will be really nice in Q2 to see all of them coming together into the new demo room that we'll have, and where you'll see the full automation, all the systems collaborating, and the full ecosystem that we are working and pushing so hard for all the factories to have the benefit, of one-stop shop.
Okay, fantastic. And you're here with your partners, Altus, and you're showing one of the products that you had at Productronica, but it's the first time in the UK.
Yeah, so we are here with Altus Group. They are our exclusive distributor for UK and Ireland. And after Productronica and showing the AXC 830, so this is the fourth type of component counter. And it's hard when you say 1, 2, 3 types, but this is the fourth type of component counter to fulfill the full range of component counting and provide to the clients any thinking or any possible way that they are thinking of counting components.
Okay.
So we launch it in Productronica, we introduce it into the market, and today it is the official release for UK market and Ireland.
Okay, fantastic. And I know that you had a lot of interest. I know that you've actually sold the product already, and you also had European-wide sort of sales from Productronica already. So the whole kind of lights out theory that you're working to is starting to take fruition, is happening?
It's always a long process from when you think something, when you pitch the idea, until you launch it and you see the, let's say, the fourth step where you see the orders and you can see the implementation. So I would say now we are at the third step. We already fought it, we already pitched it, and it's a good idea. And we are now in the implementation stage where we develop, test, and also do customer selection for selling the system and testing and improve it for the fourth phase that I think is not that far away, but is still not tomorrow.
No, of course. And obviously some countries are more advanced with their thinking and the way that they have to work with regard to power shortages and the challenges that they have. So I guess it's a learning curve for everybody.
It's quite interesting that you're saying this, because I was having the mentality that this is something for very high maintenance countries or very expensive countries. But we had quite interesting discussions, and not only discussions, but also real projects from companies and from countries like in UK, where we have this, and this is something that we expected, where you see, the value of lights out, because the overall workforce is quite expensive. But we also had projects with companies and from countries that are really low, let's say, low paying.
Okay.
So checking and seeing why it's good to have it in both territories provides us a unique way of finding the advantages for each company in the end. So in the long term, I think that's the way to go. In the short and medium term, it's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, of course. Well, a lot of work means hopefully a lot of business, which is always a good thing.
There is one guy that I follow, and he said, harder I work, luckier I get. So harder we work, more improvements we release to the market, I'm sure the orders will follow.
Yeah, for sure. And I know that there will always be new things happening with Scienscope, and I know that you've got new things on the horizon for 2026 as well.
So I'll just pitch a little bit. On 2026, you know that we have a quite impressive material management portfolio. We have the incoming material station with let's say full inline or also operator driven. We have the component counter. We have the storage solutions for reels with the smart racks with the towers. We have the stencils. But also there are a couple of elements in the material management solution that we will release as a brand new solution.
Okay.
So there's still room to grow into the material management part.
Amazing, great stuff. Well, I know we'll be catching up throughout the year, so I'm sure we'll hear more about it. But thank you very much for joining us, and I wish you a very successful show in the rest of 26.
Thank you.
Cheers, Adrian. Thank you.